Number two, I went with a future. I also did a Final Four future, but I landed on a different team. Yesterday, we spoke to Reed Wallach about Texas Tech, and they're sitting plus 350 to make the Final Four. So 2 more wins. It's a pretty decent price. Since I feel so strong that they're going to win the Thursday game, sitting there Saturday with Texas Tech Final Four, I think you could be pretty happy there. I've been on this from the beginning of the week, and I still think it goes over the 175. So I put that as number one. BYU Bama over, Texas Tech Final Four, and then we're in agreement on Ole Miss plus 3 in the hook.
The importance of the number is paramount in this racket. And you talked about 174 on Monday. We decided, hey, make this bet today, which you did, but you still are aware enough to know that it's decent enough at 175 to bet right now. So you bet over 174.5 Monday. It's not the same bet, but you're not going to lose if it lands 175. That said, Joe is telling you to bet it now because it's probably still going to go up today or tomorrow. And if you look at Pinnacle 176, you look at BetMGM, South Point, Chris 175.5. That's a different bet. So if you're on this over train with Joe, 175 is probably the last stop on the train, because now you get a little bit higher, you're dealing with different bets. 175 is the nuts right now for Joe, but he's not saying 175.5, 176 or higher. So this is probably, I don't want to speak for you, but I imagine you don't like 175.5, 176 as much as you do the 174.5 and the 175.
Definitely not. So the list of people that got, let's call 172, 171, 172, it's a very short list.
It didn't last. And that was not a good opener. That was not a number that was either right or fair. And once it opened, it got bet right away.
So we're saying it's going to continue to go up. Maybe it gets to 177, right? Because we're already past 170. 175 is best price for the over, but it's on the way to 176 everywhere too. Let's say it goes to 177. The people that bet 171, 172, do you think they're going to auto under that?
I think they will.
Do you want to hold on to a good bet?
I've always thought hold on to a good bet, especially in basketball. It's a little different in football, because you have numbers in basketball that could land anywhere. But in football, we're talking 3s and 4s and 7s and 10s. So I'm much more prone to middle in football, because if I lay 3 and now I can take 7, it's different. Where in a basketball game, especially a total, if I have over 172 and now I'm under 177 and the game lands 95-90, I just took money out of my good bet. Like a lot of these basketball games, especially totals, they're going to fly over. So I'm much more willing to middle in football with a side when I can lay 4.5 and take 8, or lay 8 and take 11 and middle 10. You could land on any number in basketball. That's not really the case in football once you get a couple of scores, because you skip over so many numbers with a field goal or a touchdown.
The message here, bet Ole Miss. Bet Ole Miss.
Buddy, it's already done.
We're telling the people.